Hello, and welcome to the first ever edition of Tyson Local Grain Service's weekly commentary podcast. My name is Emily Ennis, and I will be your host for the week. In this week's news, U.S. corn crop condition ratings declined from 64% to 62%. This puts them ahead of both last year's 58% and the expected rating for this week of 61%. Soybean ratings also dropped from 69% to 66% this week, which came in as expected and is much higher than last year's 55%. In the wake of the derecho storm, Iowa corn ratings were down another 5% this week, dropping its rating to 45% good to excellent crop. Exports are making the headlines this week, with 1.874 million metric tons of soybeans and 1.181 million metric tons of corn reported sold this week. China bought 592,000 tons of soybeans and 666,000 tons of corn in the last week, driving up total commitments for the year to 824 million bushels of soybeans and 527 million bushels of corn. These numbers surpass the 2014-2015 figures on the books for soybeans, as well as the 1995-1996 numbers for corn. Crop damages from Hurricane Laura were not as severe as expected, with only some corn and rice hurt by the storm. Dry conditions across the Midwest were improved by rains over the weekend, but experts say much more rain is needed in the region. Midwest temperatures are expected to fall in the next week, with dryness expected to continue. That's all we have for this week. Join us next week as we inch closer to harvest. Please note that all unpriced basis contracts on September futures need to be priced or rolled by last notice day on September 14th. Don't forget, we would love to hear from you. Visit us at www.localgrainservices.com or call us at 844-816-8579.